Hello, hello, my loves. Happy Monday. So I'm doing Monday because I will be heading to Conyers, Georgia tomorrow. So if you're in the area, I think we're going to be at Wicked Mojo. If you're in the area, come stop by. We'll be there. Mama Star is going to be teaching the class. Oh, and I'm going to be teaching an intro into Haitian Voodoo. But we will be there Wicked Mojo Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, I believe. So, hit me up. If you're in the area, stop by and say hi. I would love, 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 love to meet and socialize. I always get excited when I get to put a face and a voice to the people that support me. And I appreciate you guys. So please, if you can, stop in. So let's see, do we have any other messages? Because I'm going to be traveling, I'm going to try to figure out how to get the monthlies, start working them in. So hopefully within the week, I'll have some videos that are popping up or that are coming in. We're going to see. We're going to see how busy things are. There will be no free Friday this weekend because, like I said, I'll be gone. But of course, we'll catch up. We'll catch up when I come back. All right, so let's see. Messages for the people. You know how we do this. Ask your God, your goddess, your deity that you work with. What is the message for you? What do you need to hear? It's going to be card 1 through 6. For some, it could be one card. For a few, it could be two. And for some of you, it's going to be the whole message. Get in where you fit in. If the message does not apply, let it fly. Don't try to stress about it. It's not your message. All I ask is that you be open. Be open to the messages that are coming in. Cards, let's see. What's going on with card number 1? Okay. Interesting. Spirit card number 2. His paw fell? Messages for the people. Any guidance, spirit. Messages for the people. Wow. Card number 2 was good. Card number 3, not so much. Spirit, clarify card number 3. What's going on with card number 3? All right. Card number 4, Spirit. Card number 4. Card number 5. All right, let's see what we got. Card number 5. Thank you, Spirit. Okay. Card number 6. Let's see what we got. Here we go with this guy. Look at it. Look at it. Look at this book. I don't know who it is with card number 6 that be trying. I know y'all manifesting that because it always happen on y'all. A book every single time. 15 cards fall out for card number 6. All right, let's see. Let me clarify card number 3. I'm going to do it with a different deck. Card number 3, Spirit. What's going on with card number 3? Okay, same message. Why, Spirit? Why do they need to do this? What is causing the problem? Why do they need to do it? Same answer, Spirit. How can I ask? What is the catalyst? What is the catalyst for this? What is the catalyst? All right. Medical. All right. Let's get into it. All right. Card number 1. This is calling me. Hold up, you guys. Let me get this off. Card number 1. Card number 1, we have spiritual mentor. We have spiritual cleanse. We have psychic seer. Now, if you are a diviner, if you're a healer, if you're a spiritual worker, if you, do any type of energy clearing or healing, readings, divination, you need a cleanse. You definitely need a cleanse. There is some energies that may be attached. Some of you may even be feeling this. Hold up, you guys. Somebody, I'm sorry, y'all. I got readings and I think they're confused about their time. So they're going to keep calling me. Let me see if I can just go ahead and turn this off. But it's good. I'd rather people call early than not call at all. All right. So if you are doing any type of work, spiritual work, it's probably time to go ahead and get on top of your cleanses. Could be cleansing your body, your space. Normally when I see these cards, I do everything. I cleanse the outside, the inside, take the spiritual bath. For a few of you, it literally could be your workstation. If you have any energies that you are working with, any altars or deities that you're working with, and say that you're not keeping the altars clean, some of you may be getting some problems from that. But I feel this is more attachments. If you read, it's probably good to keep a bowl of water next to your reading table so you can capture. You won't be able to see, but all these bubbles in here are spirit attachments because I'm constantly reading for people. And then I just give it back to the earth when I'm done. But for some of you, you probably need to ward your area. Make sure you're more diligent with your wards and with cleansing after you do any type of divination. Now, if you don't consider yourself a spiritual person, and we're all spiritual beings, you still may need to cleanse. You're picking up attachments. You could have some type of gift or, ability that you don't know about. You could be a natural medium. Just because you don't practice doesn't mean that spirits do not attach to you. So if you're feeling like your energy is draining, you're sluggish, you're having a hard time getting motivated, moving around, you feel like you got a little person on your back, that's piggybacking on you, you're bending over. Whenever I see people that are leaning like this, it's because to me they have too many attachments. They have too much on their shoulders, too much on their back. And it literally feels like somebody's riding your back. So for some of you, if you're feeling that energy, it's probably time to get a really good spiritual bath in. Egg cleanse could be cool for a temporary fix. But for some of you, you really need to go ahead and get into a really good bath that strips attachments and energies, okay? And you should be feeling better. For some of you, you pay attention to any messages. You may get ancestors that give you recipes, while you're sleeping. Do this, go in your garden and pull this, get some basil, get some rue, get some, parsley, whatever it is that they're telling you. You may have something or someone on the other side that is coming in and telling you what to do. But I definitely feel like if you are helping people, then you need to cleanse your energy because you're gaining some attachments. All right, card number 2, more money coming in. Now, of course, this could be a new job. This could be a business opportunity. This could be an inheritance. This could be a loan. This could be a settlement. Whatever it is, more money coming to you. I like this card. This is my favorite card. I really, really like this card. And for those with card number 2, there could be some business opportunity that is opening up. Now, I do feel like you need to watch your money because card number 3 coming behind this is money loss, watch your budget. Some of you could be getting some type of settlement, a big payout, lump sum, a big job opportunity. Maybe you're making more money than you made before and you're out there shopping. You know how some people do. I need the new car. I need the new clothes. I need to do this. I need to do that. Work within your budget. Really work below it. Work below it. Put your money where it needs to be, pay your bills, but make sure that you put something to the side. Now, I'm not trying to tell you what to do with your money, but Spirit is. Spirit is saying that if you got something coming in, you're going to have some issues if you go out and spend too quick. You're going to create a problem. So congratulations on your opportunity that's coming in, card number 2. Congratulations on, if this is an inheritance or something that falls into your lap. For some of you, if you played a lottery, today might be the good day to do it. because you may get some really good news that comes in. But I will say, watch your spending with it. Some of you have a hole in your hand. You have an unhealthy relationship with money. You need to be really careful with that and get it on track, okay? Excuse me. Card number three. Card number three, we got money loss. We got, a need to budget. Like I said, some of you may be getting something that is really, really good, but you're going to spend it too quick. Now, for some, this is definitely medical. I kept trying to figure out what it is, and I kept getting financial loss. Watch your budget. You're going to lose money. And it's because there is something that's coming up that you're going to need this money for. So I always tell people, when you get this windfall, put some money to the side, put some in the savings, that just in case, account, just in case you need it, car problems, house problems, medical problems that tend to wipe people out. Some of you definitely going to be dealing with a medical issue. So I will say, if you are having any type of illness or pains or whatever, you probably need to go get this checked out, just because it could be something that, is a little bit serious. And I'm not a doctor, I'm not a nurse, but your body. If your body isn't feeling well, you're getting aches and pains, you've already tried to change your diet, you're taking vitamins. This could be, dealing with the virus, whatever it is, make sure that you get it checked out, because there could be some medical expenses that are coming in. Now, if you are healthy or you feel like you don't have any problems, this is literally watch your budget. Don't go spend everything. You got literally three cards that are saying card number three. You're going to have some type of financial problem if you don't get your spending under control. Now, I know we're going into the holidays. If y'all are like me, October is my month where I like to go in and buy all my skulls and, the witchy stuff and all like that. And I can spend a fortune on it. But we know at the end of October, everything's going on sale, so if you don't have to get it now, put it off. Get the sale price. I know how it is, though, because it may not be there. Pick and choose your battles when it comes to your budget, card number three, because you may have a problem with it later. Card number four, new home. Now, I do feel that something is opening up with this. Maybe some of you were waiting for an apartment to come open. Maybe there was a home that you had your eye on, but, people weren't ready to sell it, or they hadn't put it on the market. There's something that definitely is going to open up with this. For a few of you, this could have been like a stall in the paperwork, like, okay, I need this, we need that, and by the 15th or 20th page, you're still feeling like, okay, why isn't this happening? This could even be some of you that maybe the place is ready, but financially you don't have the money. So it's a temporary thing, card number four. If you're trying to get into something and it looks like the paperwork is stalled, or you feel like the money isn't coming, it is, but it may be a little bit longer. And I feel like not that much. I feel by the time it starts to cool off, for a lot of you, you're going to be in your new place. Now, we're already in September. I'm in Texas. Texas, we don't get cold here until literally February. I mean, that's the winter for us. And then by March, we're going back into spring. But for some of you, if you're in an area where you are getting cooler or it's colder now, then it looks like that this move is going to be happening within the next 2 to 3 months for you. I will say that some of you are going to find a place that is really spiritually connected to you. So pay attention to how you feel. Do the walkthrough. Sometimes you walk into a home and then the house spirits there, they're welcoming you. The spirits of the land, they're welcoming you because they like your energy, and they're like, you're going to be a good roommate. We're going to work with you. Some homes you go into and they're like, get the fuck out. We don't want you here. Pay attention to those vibes, you guys. Pay attention. Always spiritually cleanse our house, no matter how it feels to you anyway. You need to go ahead and make sure that you don't know what people practice in that house. If you move into this house after me, I got voodoo altars all over the place. There's going to be a problem. There's going to be some residual energy that's still around here, so you want to cleanse. But I feel for the most part, some of you are going to really connect with a home with really, really good energy. Could be something that looks really different than what you thought. Could be in an area that maybe you haven't ever thought about looking. I feel like there's a lot of landscaping or flowers or color around it. So for some of you, it may be a really, really cute little place. Or it could be in an area that is just really vibrant, is what I'm getting. All right, card number five. Card number five, if this was Mercury retrograde energy, I think it would be these two cards: mental confusion and watch your mouth. Now, We know that we're moving into Mercury retrograde, and for a lot of people, it's not always negative. If you are having really crazy communication problems prior to going into Mercury retrograde, sometimes it literally can make it better. Like, oh, now I get what you're saying. I wasn't getting it before, but now I understand. My comprehension is there. So for a few of you going into this energy, if things have already been chaotic, they actually could flip and turn for the better. If you are feeling like you just coasting on, you have a conversation with a friend or a parent or your children, and you say something or they say something, and it's like, what? What the fuck did you just say? And then we get into an argument because maybe my comprehension wasn't right. Maybe I didn't hear you well. Some of you could be dealing with somebody who's mentally unstable. Choose your battles wisely. If you know that the elevator don't go all the way to the top, don't waste your energy on them. Go on to send them off. Go on to play. Go play somewhere. I ain't got time. Some of you, though, you may get triggered, and it could be your mental is off. Mercury tends to make a lot of things with electronics act up. People get really irritated and frustrated, and sometimes one little word can send people over the edge, especially if you live with a Sagittarius. Whatever. Air and fire, combustible. But some of you are going to have to choose your battles wisely. You could be dealing with somebody, they open their mouth, we got bees coming out. Their words sting. Like, why you want to come at me like that, bro? Why you want to come at me like, you don't want this heat? You do not want to argue with a Libra. You just don't. Really, I would say most air signs, but I think Libras are probably the worst because we tend to be narcissistic and that we know everything. So you do not want to get into that heat. You're dealing with a Libra, just tell them to go on. Go drink you some coffee. Go take you a nap. I ain't got time to do this with you. I don't even want to get it started. If you are dealing with somebody that you know that they love to argue or they love to cause some type of drama, walk away from it. Like I said, you could be dealing with someone who literally is just not all the way there. This could be you not being all the way there. So I at this Mercury retrograde, what I try to do is I process it. I hear it, I get a little bit triggered, and I'm like, okay, let me process. Is it worth the energy? Or do I need to just walk away from it? Should I say something? Should I scroll on? I try not to even get on social media during Mercury retrograde because everything be irritating me. But it's like, okay, Musa. Musa, choose your battles wisely. Especially if you're dealing with a Foolio or a Fouliette. What's the point? They're not going to get it anyway. You may not get it anyway. So when you keep doing this with people, it's better to just say, you know what? I'm good. I'm out. I'm out. Don't get caught up in drama if you don't have to this month. All right, card number 6. Card number 6, we got a message coming in. We got spirit communication, and we got spirit protection. If you had any doubt that you were being watched over, spirit is like, I got you. I got you. I got your back. What's going on? You okay? You good? Take a breath. Breathe. Some of you literally may be getting dreams, something coming through because they're talking to you. They're trying to let you know that whatever it is that you're going through, you're all right. You may not see us, but we're here. You may have gone through a hard time, card number 6. Now, we have seen in the past with some of y'all with fear, spell work, and a whole bunch of y'all tend to get a lot of the crazy energy sometimes with some things because most of your cards were spiritual journey, spiritual growth. Like, I feel like this year was a really trying year for you, card number 6. If you're a person that keeps choosing card number 6, I feel like it was a really like growing year for you because there's a lot of spiritual growth that's coming in. Your perception is changing. The people that you're dealing with are the way that they look at you is changing. Some of you are being pushed into some type of spiritual journey. And a lot of you were kicking and screaming from the way the cards have been going in the past. But I feel like that you're finally coming to a place where you really are connecting with spirit. You're hearing the messages. You could be seeing spirit. Some of you, there may be mediumship that is opening up. You may see shadows, out the corner of your eye. Some of you may even be a little bit afraid of what you're seeing, but you got spirit protection. So if your abilities are opening up, and I know we always say going in October, the veil is lifted. The veil has been thin. Spirits have been walking and communicating for a while. I mean, a lot of people, it's just as clear as seeing somebody walk through your living room. So for some of you, this is normal. I've done this before. I see this, and I'm okay. I may not 100% be comfortable with it, but I'm cool with it, right? For some of you, though, this may be your new introduction into it. Maybe you are in your kitchen and out the corner of your eye, you see somebody just walk behind you. Maybe you're laying in your bed at night, you feel somebody, that pressure when somebody or a spirit sits on your bed. It's like, okay. So be prepared. A few of you, there literally may be this big spiritual awakening where your mediumship or your clairvoyance opens up, and you may be a little bit frightened, but remember, I want you to keep coming back to spirit protection. They got you. Your ancestors got you. If you work with certain deities, they have you. If you're dealing with people that are trying to do some negativity towards you, they got you. They could be trying to warn you, you know, could be dreams, could be synchronicities, numbers, could be, animals, animal spirits, totem spirits. Pay attention. Pay attention to the signs. Pay attention to things that repeat. Pay attention to, songs that play over and over. Even conversations that you tend to keep having with people over and over again. Like, okay, we stuck on repeat what? There could be some things where spirit is like, look, I need you to pay attention to this. I'm trying to communicate with you. Be open. Meditation is probably the easiest and fastest way to do it. There's several types of meditation: water meditation, music, dance. We all know sitting up here, madre padme, there's so many different ways that you can do, but do what works for you. It could be turning on the music and, dancing with spirit, you know, listening to some drums, and letting spirit come through, sitting by a lake or water. To me, fire meditation is my go-to. Candle flame, focus on it, opens up so many portals, and it's a trance immediately for me. But it took me a few years to figure it out, to get to what works. So for those that are trying, and they say, I can't be quiet, I can't sit for, 5 minutes or whatever, turn your music on. Turn your music, stuff that that lifts you up. I love booty music, but that is a connection for me. It makes me feel good. It makes the vibration rise, and I hear spirit. So whatever it is, take your time, connect with it. Don't be afraid of where spirit is taking you on this journey. This started for you guys at the beginning of the year. For some of you, it started a few years back, but this year has been a really, really growing year for you guys. And it's all about spirit, spiritual journey, spiritual growth. Be open to it. There's some things that they want to show you, some things they want to share with you, and I mean, it could be a really good journey, you guys. Let go and let spirit come in, vibe with them a little bit. I think you're going to be pleasantly surprised. Don't be afraid. Remember, they got you. All right, you guys, I love you. Hopefully I get to see some of you this weekend. If not, I'll be coming through with the monthlies and a couple of more spirit messages. I think one more before the end of the month. Yeah, one more before the end of the month, so I'll be on it. All right, love you. Be safe. Mwah.